The Rising Arch, representing the gateway to the West, stands tall in St. Louis, where the Blues have called this their home since the NHL expansion of 1967. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We are at a Game 4, and this might be the last one. Who would have ever thought that this would come to a sweep? What can you tell the fans of the team that's down 3-0 about the road back?
Well, it is a daunting task for sure, Doc, but as we've seen in this great game, teams have been able to come back from being down 0-3 in a series. But for me, it's not necessarily winning Game 4. It's about winning the first period. Let's win the first period, and then let's win the second period. It might take extra time in order to win that first game, but give yourself a chance by getting off to a real good start in that first period.
The Blues' game plan is pretty simple, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. Each player needs to win the shift he's playing. These type of games become about one thing, and that's winning one-on-one battles.
This Stanley Cup final game is underway. Mike Emmerich here, Eddie Olczyk next to me, and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Gives it to the point. Twists one. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Play stopped. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you noticing?
Doc, the home team's going to try and be really aggressive early, ride the wave of the crowd that is so loud here. But Edzo, as you pointed out a little earlier, that road team can work their way through the first 10 minutes, maybe get a couple of real good saves and settle in and try and win the Stanley Cup.
Thanks very much, Ray. That puck's loose, defended away by Morris. Rips one. Great save. Can he clear? Couldn't get through. It's loose. Great opportunity from point blank. Got to clear it. Pass attempt to O'Reilly. Crosses that line. Scorches one. And a save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. The Blues win it. Snapping a pass to Stone. Puck grab, they've got it ready. He's got that point pass. The Blues are controlling in their own end. Brings it in for an attack. Lets it go. Great chance, but he missed.
Challenge the goalie, hit the net. Man, it bugs me.
Good place to shoot from. That one's deflected. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. Great defensive poke. Smart recovery by Morris. Bortuzzo's headed to neutral ice. Using the point, he's got it. Shoots it on. Save there. Moving it to Morris. Scooped up by Schwartz. The Blues skated up on the side. Pitching it to Steen. Carries it on in from center. Directed on. The redirect went wide. Oh, it was a good idea, though. Wrister from the slot. Just missed the net.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Terrific determination by Morris. Solid defensive play. Petrangelo's cutting through the neutral zone. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. A little under 8 minutes played. Still knotted at zeros. It's dumped in. Makes that play deep. Directing that one to Zingle. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. The Senators are carrying it in their own zone. Nice steal there by Alex Pietrangelo. Gives it over to the point. With a blast. A tremendous glove save. The Blues prevailing on the faceoff. Oh, broke it up. Puck is thrown to Parayko. Looking to Schwartz. Passing one off now to Pietrangelo. Play is offside. Back to center ice. Ottawa's won that faceoff. They have it. Skates it into the zone. Morris is tripped up. That should be a penalty. St. Louis is given a 2-minute minor for tripping.
Number 55, Colton Parayko. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty.
Ottawa special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win way more than you lose. A power play can give you that advantage.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Pitching this one to Morris. Intercepted by Bortuzzo. Propelled to Morris. Terrific determination by Bortuzzo. And he dumps it in. Trying to go to Morris. Ottawa's in possession as they move up the wing. The big pillows came in handy. Ottawa's got that win. Flings it. Got his glove on that one, but it's loose. The Blues with a clean win on the draw. He finally got it out of there.
The first part of this power play has been a disaster. They haven't been able to get into the zone at all, get set up, and get pucks to the net.
Points it. Solid work there by Alex Pietrangelo. A successful clear. Ottawa's going back to get restarted with their advantage. In with it now. And it's all. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. Back to the point. Drives it. And a save. Great job in his own end with that interception.
St. Louis has blocked a remarkable number of shots over the last couple of games. When you stand where I stand, you can constantly hear their coaches yelling at them to get into the shooting lanes, to deny the puck.
On to Morris. Caroms it on to Zingle. Lets it go. Missed just wide.
Morris needs to make an adjustment just wide.
Oh, and blocked away. Collected in the corner. No room for a pass. Down the half wall. And he gets it back. That shot came from right in front.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Maybe can change the tide at center ice. He's in on an onside play. A shot. Terrific pad save. Nicely received at the point. Fires. Missed.
He got all of the puck on that one, but none of the net.
Free puck off a defender. Need to get rid of it. St. Louis along the wing can play it ahead. The Blues have it along the side at mid-ice. That one gonged him. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Schwartz. Takes that pass. Howitzer. Pressure now. Now it's directed to Morris. Gains the zone. Perfect pass. Good grab again. He takes that point pass. Dogged determination there by Morris. Big point blank save there.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Save. Play stopped. That puck is just held. Just over 3 minutes still to play in this period. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. St. Louis with some splendid penalty killing here. Ottawa's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. And has been the case in the NHL for decades. When you do that, you have iced the puck. And so another faceoff. Beat him on that one. What a ripper from the point. Blocked. He sealed it between his pads. Play home. The Blues win that faceoff. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Nearing the final minute. It's dumped in. Oh, what a hit. See, there is a code for these things. And so out of all of that, we have a fight.
No hesitation at all. He knew exactly when he was going to get involved.
That was going back into old times for those two major penalties.
They're going to like this in the home team side. Their guys won this fight. Well, the home team's just rolling right over top of the visitors. The crowd is all over them right now.
Both teams are even. Lots more ice per man. 4 against 4.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it. Whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
First period has been completed, and we are as we started. Nothing.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
So the penalty killers with a chance to spring their team ahead if they can kill this off. The period is underway. They win it. Laid on to Stone. Hammers one. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Shoots. Save with the pad. They've got it going right now. Can they finish? Big takeaway. Sends to the point. Shoots. A terrific scoring chance denied.
The Blues do an excellent job limiting their opponent's shots on net. One of the main reasons is how many shots they block. Over the last few games, it's a crazy number.
Shoots. Wonderful stop. Shoots. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
Great save at the edge of the crease.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Trying to clear the zone. Puck still in the zone. Puck picked up here. Right to the point. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Great save. The Blues win it. A long scorcher. Blocked away in front. Pass attempt to Zingle. Chip to Morris. Looking from the corner. Scooped up. From the outside. They can't find the target.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Sends it down low. Collected now. Snapping a pass to Barbashev. Out at the blue line. Centers it. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. Picked up by the defense. Gains that offensive line. Gets that puck behind the net. Not the quarterback there, but he's going to set something up. Great save off a howitzer. And sent down to Morris. Takes a shot. Just couldn't find the target.
You've got to make the goalie make the save. Can't do that unless your puck is on the net.
Moving it to Ryan. Directing that one to Shen. Slid to Harper. Big drive. He scores! We were wondering if we'd ever see it. 1-0.
Oh, the key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one, go get two.
Ottawa's finally got the first goal of the game. The Senators get it off the faceoff. Pitching it to Morris. Heaves one. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. The Senators get the draw. That is a shot that went way wide.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you put a soccer net there, it wouldn't have hit it. Fabry's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Gains the zone. Tries to get it on net. Routine save. Over 7 minutes remaining in the period. It's a 1-0 game. The Blues with a face-off win. Puck is thrown to Perron. St. Louis from the wing plays it along. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs.
Penalty to number 13, 2 minutes.
Morris has a minor penalty here, and the call is tripping. Looking to Fabry. Passing one off now to Shen. Propelled to Perron.
No worse feeling, Doc, to break your stick with that opportunity.
I'd say this game is played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the...
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums.
Nice face-off work. Up that right side to Fabry. Takes it in from the neutral zone. To Morris.
Morris has taken some bad penalties here tonight. He's got to stay disciplined in this close game.
Knocked off the puck. Elevator to Zingle. A shot. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Morris. And it's pitched up the wing to Fabry. On to Perron. Takes that pass from the other point man. Airborne to Parayko. He's got that pass at the point. Laid on to Shen. Great poke check there. Pitching this one to Zingle. Fires. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
St. Louis has control of the puck in their own end. And so this is sent back down, and icing is called.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
Good job on the draw. The Blues leave their own zone. Driving in from no man's land. Picks it up in his own end. Trying to go to O'Reilly. And now it's directed to Schwartz. Chip to O'Reilly. Flings it. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Tip to the net. Stick save. A tough one to follow. Good place to shoot from. A strong pad stop there. Cut that pass in his own end. Can start the attack going in the zone. Looks ahead to start something. That puck is free. Went off somebody. The Blues are lugging it back through the defensive end. Turned a shot on net. And a save. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? Two periods have been played here. It is a tight kind of game as we await the third. Two periods played. It's a one-goal game. Page 47 of the announcer's handbook. Next goal is huge. Third period underway. If you're just joining us, you've gotten here at the right time. This is the period of decision. But next time, be on time. To the point it comes. Pass attempt to Ceci. The Senators waiting back in the defensive zone. And the whistle signals an offside. Ottawa's taken that neutral zone faceoff. And that one's flown back into the opposite corner. And so out of that, to no one's surprise, we're going to have a scrap.
He was looking for some attention, and he's going to get it.
That was going back into old times for those two major penalties.
This is the game from yesteryear. Strap your helmets on, get your sweaters buttoned down. There's been lots of fights, and I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon.
Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
The Senators from the neutral zone start to work.
5-minute major for fighting.
Snapping a pass to Perron. Moving it to Steen. Good position in the slot. The shot is off.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Leads that charge into the zone. Shot didn't have a lot on it, did it? Rides the line. Has that point pass as well. Right in front. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Intercepted that one at an important place. Lets it go. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. The Blues get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Puck free, roadblock by Morris. He throws it there. Shot not too strong, pad stop. The Blues with a neutral zone possession along the wing. St. Louis could not take advantage of that power play. Great point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Stone's coach is no dummy. He knows he's already produced, and he produces often. So now he's got him back on the ice again.
A shot. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped.
Anderson's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this contest, stopped just about everything, and as a result, he's got to be the first star as his team is leading this game.
Slot shot. Score. 2 straight goals. The Senators have gotten a 2-goal lead in this contest now. They're probably expecting an attack coming at them because now we're at desperation time.
Scored by number 71.
Is able to move on in.
Assisted by number 18. Ryan Dzingel.
Swept on to Parayko. A shot. Save with a blocker. Can he clear?
39 seconds.
Ottawa's on the move up the wing. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. That puck sailed out of play and went into the third row, and a fan from Salmon Arm, British Columbia, has a souvenir. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Puck loose, now picked up. Steps in from the neutral zone. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Skilled play by Alex Pietrangelo. He stood in the lane and blocked it. Directing that one to Dzingel. Pass cut by the offense. Oh, snaps the shot. Oh, and he missed the net.
Coach is always told hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
And a save. And he freezes for the whistle.
This is a timely whistle, Doc. The goalie finally gets that puck after a lot of pressure in the zone.
A little under 6 minutes remaining. It's a 3-1 game. Into the attacking end. Save there. Off the woodwork to Morris. Recollects it. Using the point. A backhand shot. Broke it right up. Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. To the half wall. Loose puck did not go well. The Blues leave their own end. Steps across that line. Lets it go. Didn't miss by much.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Fires. And off target with that one.
He had some heat on that one, Doc. Hard shot.
The Senators continue to probe up the wing. Pitching it to Costin. Got it at the point. Slid to Bortuzzo. Lets the shot fly. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Throws it into empty so it can be retrieved. Around through the corner. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. They get a big face-off win here. shoots. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Great swat. Picked up by the defense. The dump in clears the defense. The Senators are skating it up at neutral ice. Save. That puck is held and the whistle stops play. Puck is thrown to Costin. Crosses that line. From childhood, the daydream of getting to hold 35 pounds of history, and it's about to come true. They will win the biggest prize. And the game is over. The series is over. Ottawa's won the Stanley Cup. Do you believe the celebration going on?
They've been injured, they've been banged up, they've been beaten down, yet they have always been able to dig deep and find a character that only Stanley Cup champions have. You go through the handshake lineup and there is sportsmanship to be shown, but it's hard to let go of the intensity of a long and bitter series.
The playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy, and here is the winner.
I'm always interested in the way the player reacts to getting this trophy. It's almost like they want to get out of there so they can celebrate the Stanley Cup. You've been selected as the best player in the playoffs, but really all you can think about is that your team is champions.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
He's often acknowledged to be one of the best captains in all of sport. To be the leader of a championship team is one thing. To be held on a different level as he is quite another. There's so much going on the ice right now. I wonder if the players are able to soak it all in, or if it goes by so fast that the time that they really understand is when they look on it on video later on. This is outstanding to see how happy these players are.
You play that hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last photograph, evidence of it all.